Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Now for today's episode, we're going to be talking about Isreal DMW's marriage to Sheila. Now, as we all know, that marriage has ended, but the drama continues. So for those of you who don't know Isreal is the logistic manager to DMW, and he rose to limelight or to fame for always praising DMW. He's like a praise singer, prostrating for DMW. He is funny. Isreal is funny because he's like almost childlike, to be honest. That made a lot of people like him. Now, Isreal is in his 40s. Isreal decided, okay, I want to get married. He said he took his time to sort out his finances. He decided, okay, it is right for me to get married. He went to church because according to him, he wants somebody that is young, somebody that is ready to get married and build a home with him. So Isreal went to church. He saw his pastor's daughter, Sheila. She was doing evangelism. She was preaching. She was like the church girl, pastor's daughter, you know. So he felt this girl is a wife material. Like, even if she's not, the parents are pastors, they could intervene. They must have trained their daughter properly. Now, Isreal started talking to Sheila, so he realized that Sheila was a virgin. That sealed the deal for Isreal. Isreal was like, this is what I want, full stop. So Isreal approached Sheila. She was not really, according to him, she didn't want to marry him because, I mean, the 20 years age gap. I don't even understand what these men are thinking. Why would you go and marry somebody with your 20 years? Just imagine talking to somebody who is 20 years your junior. It's a different generation. Different generation. Now, getting that person as a wife, and marriage is a leveler. If you like, marry somebody who is 100 years old, the both of you at that point are the same. You're on the same level. Yes, that person is going to respect you as the husband or as the wife, but the both of you are married. You've seen your nakedness. Like, it's no longer like a parent and child or a senior and junior kind of situation. It's the same level. So most of these men going to marry people who are half their age, now thinking they can lord over them. Gen Zs are not having it too. Hey, you can get millennials that are still doing, let me obey my husband. Gen Zs are not having it. They are not doing it. So anyway, Isreal went to Sheila's parents, told them about his intention. I don't know what they sold, what Isreal sold to these people. They bought it hook, line, sinker. They thought, their daughter is getting married to this wealthy person, because Isreal is always in the company of DMW, flying private jets and all those kind of things. You would think Isreal has money, but the Omo Babolo is actually DMW. He is just tagging along with all those things. They got married. It was a lavish wedding. Isreal spared no expenses in marrying Sheila because, he's in his 40s. He thought, this is somebody I want to spend the rest of my life with. They got married. Now, according to the marriage ended last year. It was a dramatic ending. Before then, there was rumors already that the marriage was in trouble, but they both, like, Isreal came, denied the whole thing. He said that, people are trying to spoil his marriage and all that, until during their 1 year anniversary, he posted a picture wishing his wife happy anniversary. That was when Sheila was like, in your dreams. In your dreams. So that was the whole confirmation that that marriage ended. Now, that statement has snowballed into a whole lot of drama on social media. Isreal dragging his mother-in-law, father-in-law, saying that they are pastors, but they never left. Like, they were very much present in the marriage. You married a 21 years old girl. What do you expect the parents to do? She's always crying to the parents because, according to Sheila said that she was a virgin when she got married. But after the marriage, Isreal she will need to take permission to go to her best friend's wedding. Going to the salon was a problem. Isreal will be checking on her. Once she comes back late, he will lock her out of the house. She will now have to go to her parents' house. Like, just imagine you having a child who you've given to this man who is twice her age, but then she's always running to you for one problem or the other. your daughter is always telling you the husband is locking her out of the house. You're like, it was bad, according to what Sheila said. Now, after the whole thing, Sheila filed for divorce. Moved to Abuja. Initially, Sheila was posting videos, reading Bible verses online, pastor's daughter. But Sheila moved to Abuja and she became a content creator, basically brand influencer. Sheila is beautiful. So different brands are paying her money to kind of, promote their products and all that. So that is mostly what she does now. And Isreal is paying. Isreal did a live interview with Daddy Freeze yesterday, and he said Daddy Freeze asked why the marriage ended. Like, when did he notice that there was problem in the marriage? Isreal said that 4 months after their marriage, Sheila complained about him not satisfying her sexually. She said he was confused that he married you a virgin. How can a virgin know, like, when a man does not satisfy her? He said he was confused. And I was listening to the whole thing. I was like, this guy he's so naive. Like, you're in your 40s and you don't know that regardless of whether she's a virgin or not, she understands what pleasure is. She understands what pain is. She understands when it's just not giving. Let's say she could talk to her friends. You could be a virgin and you have friends who have done certain things and they will come and tell you. Like, girls talk. If there's anything that I can tell you, girls talk. They have proper detailed conversations. So you could be a virgin, you've not done anything, but you've had friends who have done things and they will tell you, oh, this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to be. And then you get married thinking that, oh, you're going to experience all these things. And the husband you married is not doing any of those things. For her as a wife, for her as a 21 years old to come and tell you, a 40-something years old, that you are not doing it well. Isreal, you form a hand. So Isreal wants to tell me that he is 40-something. He is in his 40s. And no girl has complained that he is not doing what he's supposed to do. I think that was why he was looking for a virgin, because he knows maybe in that department he's not good. So he was like looking for somebody who is not experienced, who is just going to accept whatever he is giving. Paul, see, we are in the internet age. Somebody may not have gone all the way. She must have dated people that maybe they did the whole thing, but not penetration. So she knows what pleasure is. She knows. Listen. Gone are the days when we shame women for being, like, for their sexuality. For a wife to come and tell you that, oh, guy, you are not doing this thing. Oh, guy, your giving is not giving. Instead of Isreal to, like, that is 4 months into their marriage. 4 months. But I think when she said that, he took offense. Like, a man will not want, their ego is everything to them. So his ego at that point, I believe, took a hit. That how can a virgin be telling me that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? I think that was the beginning of the end. That was when he started monitoring her. Okay, maybe there's somebody doing it that you're now thinking I'm not doing it well. That was when he started, like, he was not allowing this girl to go out until the end of that marriage. She had to pack her bags and run. Now, during that interview, Daddy Freeze was trying to get to the root of the problem. Like, okay, what are you doing to this girl? There must be something. You must have done something. She will not just wake up one morning, pack her bags and leave. You must have done something. Israel was busy talking about money, that he was giving her money. He had plans for her. He had a whole lot of plans that she's in open university. He wanted to send her to a private university. He was giving her parents money. He was giving her money. He was buying things, buying phones. But he was just on about money. I am sorry to break it to you men that women of this generation, we work. We earn money. So if money is the only thing you can bring to the table, then hey, you are in for a long ride. You're in for a long one. And you're going to be frustrated. Because Sheila at this point, she's making even more money than he could ever imagine giving her. So the money is not the problem. The fact that he's not even taking accountability of anything he's done. He is saying that, he could not, that he did not beat her. That there was no domestic violence. He never touched her. He never abused her. He never did. Like, he was just hammering on the fact that he never laid his hands on her. There are different forms of abuse. Verbal abuse, financial abuse, abuse of power, abuse of control. The fact that you married a virgin and you will not even allow her to go to the salon to make her hair without, if she stays like 30 minutes late, you lock her out of the house. That is abuse. The fact that you will not even allow her go to her best friend's wedding because you're thinking, oh, she's going to go there and meet people. That is abuse. The fact that you're thinking, oh, I'm giving you all this money, I want to change your life, I want to change your family's life, bragging, that is abuse. The fact that you're going online making fool of yourself. Yes, I can say, okay, Sheila, you knew what you were getting yourself into. Sheila knew that. The parents knew that. They got into that marriage and then they were trying to change Isreal. Sheila was saying, okay, now start doing business, start doing this, start doing that, which is a very good advice. I mean, you get married to somebody, you're telling them, okay, this is not just the end of your life. What if Davido sacks you? What are you going to do? You don't have anything. Why don't you get into this? According to Isreal, he told Sheila to, okay, go out there, look for a business that you want to do. I will support the business. Isreal didn't want to do anything. And Isreal was saying that Sheila was telling him he is not man enough. That she needs somebody who is a man. That she needs somebody who is a man. So it's not just about the sexual aspect of it. She needs somebody who is, that she can grow with. The thing about people marrying somebody twice half their age is that at that point, maybe Isreal just had this idea of, my wife, she'll stay at home, she'll give birth to children, I will provide for her. Without sitting the person down that you're getting married to say, what are your plans? What are your goals? What do you want? What would you like? She's 21 years old. Maybe even at that point, she may not even know what she wants to do with her life. And then with that exposure comes a whole lot of, okay, I can actually do this. I can actually do that. I can actually go through this route. Or I can do this, I can do that. She will now choose what she wants to do. And Sheila has chosen. But Isreal is looking at Sheila like, when I married you, you were just a church girl. You were not on social media. You were not doing influencing. Now you are influencing. We saw this whole thing going on. In January this year, Isreal posted that nobody should get involved with Sheila because if anybody does that, Sheila is still married to him and they've not returned his bride price. So if anybody dates Sheila, that person is incurring costs on themselves. Sheila and the parents texted Isreal. They returned the bride price. 1,000 naira, is it 10,000? I don't even know. 1,000 naira bride price that Isreal paid. They sent him that money back into his bank account. Isreal is saying that it was not the bank account. It was not text transfer that paid bride price. It was his family that came to Sheila's house to pay bride price. So they must do it traditionally. which I understand. According to Isreal, he spent over 2 million to buy everything that is required for that traditional rite to happen. We're not even talking about the wedding. We're talking about traditional aspects of things. He said he spent over 2 million. Now, in Igbo culture, if, let's say, I get married and then the marriage did not work, if I have the money, or if my family have the money, what they will do is to go back to my whatever ex, and they will tell them, okay, give us the list of what you did. So they will give you that list. You will now bring everything back and return it based on their own. They can inflate that list, but you have to do it because that is what is required. Or let's say I'm not financially buoyant, or my family is not financially buoyant, I will have to wait until I am getting married again. So anything that the new husband is bringing is what we're now going to take to the ex-husband's place as a return of the bride price, and it has to match what they had mentioned that this is what they spent. So according to Isreal, he spent like over 2 million. Sheila's family is going to return that bride price. Isreal has said 2 million, so it is 2 million that they're going to return to Isreal as a bride price. But normally the bride price is like 1,000 naira or something. Yeah, that is the amounts that you pay. Like, okay, this is the bride price. But paying the bride price is not the whole marriage preparation and everything that you have to bring to marry that person, which Isreal is saying that he spent over 2 million. The truth is, we're always going to have this conversation when men go and marry people who are half their age. There are always going to be issues. These are different generation. These same people will not marry people of their age because they know that they cannot get away with half of what they would do to these younger people. So they just go thinking, okay, these people are young, they are naive, she's 21 years old, she's not experienced life, she's not worked, she's not done anything. I can just bring her home and groom her into what I want her to be. I can control her. I can tell her when to go out. I can tell her when to sit down. I can tell her the kind of job to do, the kind of business to do. Isreal was busy running from pillar to post to get Sheila pregnant. Women don't marry for love. Marriage is transactional. I tell people that, see, marriage is transactional. Whether you like it or not, you're going to propose to a woman because you see certain things that you want in that woman, or you think you saw a blank slate and you can mold and prepare that person whatever way you want to prepare that person. That woman is looking at you like, okay, for now you are my best option. I can accept you because you can provide, you can protect, you can give her some level of security that she needs. She would accept you at that point. Now, these are transactional because regardless of how you want to look at it, if the woman does not meet what the man wants, he will not propose. And if the man does not have everything that the woman wants, or at least most of the thing that she wants, she will not say yes. Okay, at that point of marriage, they both meet what they want, but then things evolve, people progress, people have change of mind, change of ideas. Like, you're going to improve in your life. And if your partner is somebody that is not ready to do that, then there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a problem. So when I say marriage is transactional, there's always going to be that transactional side of it when I am marrying you because of this, because of that. And the woman is like, I am accepting to marry you because of this, because of that. Once that transaction is no longer viable, people will walk. So regardless of who you're marrying, whether you're marrying somebody who is half your age or you're marrying somebody who is twice your age, you both are now on the same level and you have to progress together as a couple. Partnership. But you see these men in their 40s, they will think, oh, they are marrying you to come and sit down. Because they are older than you, they want to control you. They want to tell you what to do. They want to tell you how to live. Not this generation. Not this generation. Gen Zs are happy to marry every year. As long as their mental health are intact, they will do it. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. We wish Israel and Sheila all the best. Sheila said they've returned the bride price. Israel is saying that they returned 1,000. He spent over 2 million. I don't know how, and their divorce case is still in court. So we wish them all the best. Like, Israel, heal. Sheila has moved on. See, Sheila is living baby girl lifestyle now. Men, before you marry, don't just go and marry somebody half your age thinking that it's going to work because you can control them. Forget about control. You cannot even control a baby. A baby, you cannot. Try controlling a baby. Not to talk of a full-grown woman. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's episode. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DDPT's Wigs. Our details are on the screen. We sell wholesale, retail, and if you want to partner with us, let us know. Please like, and share. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.